U.S. Embassy issues security alert. GPL touts blackout reduction. And Guyana certifies new helideck. I'm Enrico Beaufort, and this is Uncut News. News happening? Send us a tip on WhatsApp at 592-659-6151. The U.S. Embassy in Georgetown has issued a security alert and increased its security protocols due to alleged threats against U.S. interests in Guyana. The nature of the threats was not specified, but the embassy is urging U.S. citizens to exercise caution and stay alert. The Minister of Home Affairs and the acting police commissioner were both unaware of the statement, nor were they aware of the security threat, and will look into the matter, they said. GECOM has shortlisted 4 candidates for the position of Deputy Chief Elections Officer, and they have since conducted interviews with them at the GECOM Secretariat. Vincent Alexander, the Opposition Elections Commissioner, believes that only one candidate, Melanie Marshall, meets all the requirements for the position. Marshall has been with the Elections Commission for over 16 years and currently serves as voter registration manager. However, that's only his opinion, and there are 3 other persons who are currently in the running. Takuma Ogense, the executive member of the Working People's Alliance, has faced criticism from the president, the ministers of government, and others for his statements about the need for widespread protests in the nation. Despite this, Ogunse stands by his statements and is willing to defend them in court if necessary. The WPA has accused opposition member Gita Chanan Edmond of throwing them under the bus by condemning Ogunse's statement, while Dr. David Hines defended the WPA's language as appropriate for the street corner. The government has accused Ogunse of stirring up racial trouble and making seditious statements. They even accused him of treason. However, nothing has come of the accusations thus far, as the police have yet to contact him. Also, Norton acknowledges that his statements, Ogunse's that is, came from a place of frustration due to the current state of affairs in Guyana. The Canadian government has signed a $2.5 million Canadian agreement with the non-governmental organization Giving Health to Kids to improve maternal, newborn, and child health in Guyana's hinterland. The project aims to address the inequity in the quality of maternal and child health care in the hinterland, where under 5 mortality is very high and much higher than in neighboring nations. The project will fund training for staff in neonatal care and the purchase of equipment for neonatal intensive care units.
Hey, I'm interrupting this program to let you know that not all truck parts are created equal. Some does work hard without any problems for a long time, while others does make your truck broke down quick and got you running your pockets again. Get genuine high-quality parts from Powered Automotive Truck Spares and Engine Parts and extend the life of your repair. They're the authorized dealer in Guyana for Hammer USA products like brake valves, clutch discs, universal bearings, and others. Visit them at 1161 EE Eccles or call them on 697-0171. Powered Automotive, the #1 truck and engine parts store in Guyana. If you didn't know, well, now you know.
Now it's time to tell you about Best Buy's Car of the Week. Currently on sale is 2020 Toyota Raze. It's almost brand new, and it comes with Toyota Safety Sense, Bluetooth, mud rims, new tires, TV, CD, LED lighting, fog lamps, back camera, and much, much more. Buy cars for $6 million. Or pay as low as $1.2 million down with around $116,000 monthly for 5 years, and it is yours. Call or WhatsApp 662-0844 for more info. Visit the showrooms at Lot 171 Peter Street, Queenstown, or Lot 2 Lamar Street, and tell them we can send you for this sweet deal. Tired of waiting on hold, tracking down a delivery driver, or carrying cash for your food orders? GT Eat is here to make your life easier. Guyana's first cashless food ordering and delivery app. Choose from Georgetown's top restaurants, pay securely with your card, and get your food delivered right to your doorstep. With the convenience of being able to order from your phone and the added feature of tracking your order, GT Eats is the ultimate solution for all your food needs. Download the app on Apple and Android stores and start ordering the easy way today.
One of Guyana's largest corporations, Demerara Distillers Limited, has reported a total after-tax profit of $5.3 billion Guyana dollars for 2022, alongside a turnover of $31.4 billion. The company plans to use a $22 million loan from the IDB to fund capital projects and diversify its operations, including transitioning to renewable energy. DDL also plans to set up a medical center, expand training, and procure warehouse lots for staff in need. GPL has reported to the Public Utilities Commission that it was able to reduce power outages by roughly 10% last year, with billing based on just 90% of actual meter readings for domestic and business customers. I find that hard to believe, but okay. The company plans to use drone technology to monitor encumbrances and identify network defects, and to expand its smart meter program to further expand remote meter reading. Police in Region 1 are currently investigating the death of Aaron Conyers, a resident of Mambaruma who died after an incident at a shop in the village. Conyers was allegedly beaten during an argument with the shop owner and later died of his wounds at the hospital. The police are currently awaiting the results of an autopsy to determine the cause of death. Nonetheless, 3 persons, including the shop owner, are currently in police custody. Also in Region 1, a 17-year-old has been detained by police for allegedly murdering a 21-year-old pork knocker from the same community. The victim was found dead with blood coming from his head near his home. The two were seen drinking together at a shop the night before. The suspect was arrested after searches were carried out at the scene, and according to the suspect, he claims that he acted in self-defense. The Natural Resources Minister Vikram Barrett has indicated that the government is considering the possibility of establishing an aluminium plant in the nation, taking into account the vast and lucrative bauxite reserves we currently have, which totals well over $1 billion. Currently, there are only 2 bauxite operators in Guyana, and the minister noted that there are unexplored deposits in various locations across the nation, and aluminium plants would require a significant amount of electricity, which has been a hindrance in the past. But the government is still considering the possibility and working with companies to make progress in the near future. Wow. First they start pushing rice flour bread at the recent Agro Expo, and now they're pushing for an aluminium plant. Do you hear that? That's the sound of Burnham laughing from beyond the grave. Ha ha! Now for today's oil update. SBM Offshore has received the helideck license for its Prosperity vessel, marking a milestone for the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, which certified the nation's first locally licensed inspector. The nation is preparing for increased air traffic as oil production is set to rise, with the expected arrival of the Prosperity vessel next month for the Payara project, which is expected to add 220,000 barrels per day of crude production offshore.
You can multiply your cash by selling Digicel Top-Up. This is a legit way you can earn some extra money at your business or to supplement your current hustle. Become a top-up vendor quick and easy by linking with Cellular Plus. Call them on telephone number 685-3109 for more info. Robbery season might be over, but the streets are still mean. That's why you need to get security for your home and business with Sheriff Security. Sheriff Security has well-trained guards, armed and unarmed patrol, Marine Patrol, K-9 services. They speed even our drones. Why? Because your security is their highest priority. You've seen the rest. Now hire the best. Hire Sheriff Security Service today.
Now for our Uncut News Views Poll Question of the Day. Every day we pose a question on current events in Guyana, the region, the diaspora, and how you feel it least was. Last night I asked, how's inflation treating you?
But before we get to that, I'm proud to announce our latest addition to the Noble Army, Richard Singh, who is supporting us at the reporter level, the highest level of monthly support we've received so far. So thank you, Richard Singh. And also, a special thank you to David Griffith, Dion Nascimento, Project Zero, and Dimitri V. I appreciate you all. And if you're watching at home and you'd like to support our movement, just hit the link in the video description.
Dimitri V says inflation made me change my budget. Less money to save, unfortunately, but also not wasting money on stuff that I don't need to live. Indeed, same here. Now for tonight's question. We're looking to get back into the aluminium business and also rice flour. So I want to know, what are some other industries we should restart in Guyana? Not new industries, I mean old ones we used to have that we should restart. I want you to think about that question. Tell us in the comments below. If your response is good enough, we just might feature it in our next episode. Anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight, and check us out tomorrow for another. Until then, I'm Rico Bulford saying good night, folks.